ass motherfuckers.
Shafts the dome.
We're all in.
Fuck it up.
We'll do it again. Ooh, yeah.
Rumble, YouTube, family, what's good? What's happening? Welcome to my channel, Ironwork 92,000s. True Word Tuesday, baby. So true. Everybody's watching Saab right now. David Weiss is on there. Ooh, I might be here all by my lonesome, y'all. I'm over here talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Over here chilling, talking mess. And already out the gate, just popping my gums. You know what I'm saying? Cussing up a storm. But I got quite a show for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to discuss a couple of things, man. We're going to discuss a couple of things. I'm going to And as you know, this isn't an Ironworks production unless the internet gets bad. You know what I'm saying? So true to form, the internet went bad. So there you go. You're at the right place at the right time. First off, before I kick it off, Rethink Inc. What's happening, brother? Good to see you. Jehovah's daughter, Barbara. Hey, sis, what's happening? Oh, it's always a pleasure. Shannon Emerson. Holding it down. Ida Hill. What's happening, girl? All right. Half Warrior. It's good to see you, bro. And you know what? I'm here on time and you're here on time. So it's always a pleasure. All right, man. You guys are like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? Form, legs, and body. And I'll form the head. Remember Voltron back in the day? I don't know. Maybe I might be pulling at your nostalgia strings right there. For some of y'all that remember that cartoon. That used to be my thing back in the day, though. But welcome. As you come in, be sure to like, be sure to share, and be sure to sub if you're shadow watching, so you don't shadow watch, that you whole person watch. But anyway, man, I'm popping off at the gums. I'm very excited. There are a couple of things, man. First of all, tonight there isn't a segment of Health is Wealth. That's cool, because here's a little bit of a small demonstration of Health is Wealth, right? I got that machine, and I want to present you guys with some stuff that was occurring, because this past weekend I just came from Andy's house. Everybody knows Andy as the hydro machine guy, right? The hydrogen. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, anyway, let me put that off. Yeah. So everybody knows Andy as being the hydrogen machine guy, right? And it was quite an adventure. So I drove up there, and of course, here's my thing, right? This is how you know nobody went to the moon, because like I said, you document these things. So I woke up in the morning, did a video, got in the car, did a video, got some coffee, did a video, took pictures, got to Andy's house, did a video, started talking with Andy, did a video. So the whole time I'm documenting this. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Jones, what's good, brother? Holding it down. It's like God's watching this flat earth. He sure is. What's going on, man? I don't think I've ever seen you, but welcome. Welcome to the family, and it's good to have you here. It's good to have my flat earth brethren here in the house with me, celebrating True Earth Tuesday with Ironwork 92,000. I appreciate y'all. I had to get my Dr. King on, you know. It's mad hot in Virginia these days. It's so hot in Virginia these days. It's mad hot here, man. It's starting to get kind of warm. But then that's my fault wearing a short sleeve. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I documented like the whole thing, right? Damn near. And while it's going down, I'm sitting like, man, you know, they could have done the same thing for every ISS, right? For every ISS launch. Think about it. ISS launch, especially if you're a new astronaut coming out, this is something exciting to you, so you document it. This is something that you put on film. So I'm getting this hydrogen machine, and I'm going to do a lot of good things for me as well as the community around me, right? So I'm thinking this is a first ever, and so I want to document this. And so, hey, Mr. Jones, happy birthday, everybody. Everybody, it's Mr. Jones's birthday. Yo, Mr. Jones, since it is your birthday today, I want to celebrate by singing happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right, Mr. Jones. It's Mr. Jones's birthday today. Come on, get down, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's the only part of the song that I know. Oh boy, I love that song. I love that song. Any chance I have an opportunity to sing that song, I'm going to sing it. If it's your birthday, and I know, man, I'm going to blow you up. I'm going to blow up your spot. So, Mr. Jones, happy birthday. Before we even end it, I wish you the best health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity, and wisdom, money, love, everything, man, happiness. You know what I'm saying? Everything, all the good stuff, the cornucopia of happiness and good in your corner, Mr. Jones. Everything, brother. I really, really wish you the best for your birthday and many more to follow. Many more to follow. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Mr. Jones. Everybody wish Mr. Jones happy birthday. All right. So that's enough kissing your ass and wishing you happy birthday, Mr. Jones. Okay. So I hope you had a good birthday and I hope your family celebrated you too today, man. But back to what I was saying. Oh, so all this stuff is documented. And I know I spoke about it, or rather, I know I'm talking about it, but I want to show you guys. I want to kind of share this with you guys too, okay? And so here we are. We're gonna do a little bit of where it's at. Where's this damn thing? Where's this thing? Am I tripping right now? I know I'm not tripping. Where's this thing? Huh? Should be in here. Ah, okay. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me make sure. Oh boy, no, that's not it. All right, I'm gonna show this to y'all real quick. And this is me doing the most at Andy's house. So I got to Andy's house on Sunday, right? And of course you guys know, maybe you didn't know. So I'm telling y'all right now. I was on the mission to get that hydrogen machine. Went out there, got to his house. It was amazing, right? Nice property, nice family. Met up with his fam a little bit. I didn't get to meet his wife, but I got to meet his son. Amazing guy. And then I went off to Andy's like shit. And that thing is like if you could imagine grandpa, like not grandpa, but almost almost like a mad scientist. You know what I'm saying? That's Andy. And that's not a bad thing. That's an amazing thing because he's like a tinkerer. I'm also a tinkerer myself. So I felt right at home damn near. And so I walked in there, I was very comfortable, and it was like I wanted to touch stuff and I wanted to play with stuff, but it's like I can't be doing that because I'm here for the machine. Either how, I'm sitting over here popping off at the gums. I really, really want to show you guys what all I got to see. You know what I'm saying? So with this much water, let me go ahead and share this with you guys. Okay. It was really fun. It was a fun time. A little bit over the top, but it was still fun. So let me share that. Is that it? No. No, is that it? Is that it? No. No. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. No. No. There it is. All right, family. So I wonder if you guys could see this. You guys should be able to see this. And this is me at Andy's house, and we're running the machine, right? That's the bottle. That bottle right there is this joint right here. This is mine, right? And so he's got the 2 water filters and the hydrogen machine. So let's kick it. Let's talk about it a little bit. This is like a quarter of a this is a quarter quarter of a gallon. Forgive me, y'all. I had a little bit of a stroke right there. I couldn't remember my measurement units. So let's continue. It's right here. This is so this right here. How much are we talking? How long would bubbling this much water?
5, 10 minutes. I mean, I bubble it. I just
Let it go.
half hour.
Okay.
But it doesn't take very long. When you drink it, in 5 minutes, it's in every cell of your body. So it's obvious it should be going quite, in 5 minutes, it should be everywhere. But you can only get so much in between the molecules, and you can't get any more unless you have it pressurized. Like if you had a pump and you pump the hydrogen, and then you could force more between the molecules, like you do with carbonated soda.
Or like you would, like anything else, right? Makes sense.
There's only so much room between the molecules.
Wow.
Than the whole.
Wow. I wonder how this would do in a hyperbarics chamber if you were.
Oh, they got those in Japan like crazy. People go in there, especially if you got skin cancer or cancers. The whole body is saturated. They sit there just the head out and just heal.
Now, I asked that question because, obviously, I used to be a diver and stuff. And so one of the things that I was qualified in doing that I used to do often was drive a hyperbarics chamber. What I mean by drive a hyperbarics chamber, I didn't literally put it on the road, but I operated it, right? And so I'd fill it up with air, and then it would basically be compressed air. And so the thing with the hyperbarics chamber is that it replicates being under actual air pressure. So it simulates you diving, right? It simulates a dive. And so that would be like a surface dive, on the surface dive. And so I'm saying all that to say that if you were to take a gas like this, right, the hydrogen, and squeeze it down into solution, the solution being your cells, your body, you can get all kinds of cleansing and stuff like that going on. So one of the things that we used to do when I was a diver is that we'd get a lot of burn patients, right? Burn patients. We'd get people that had damage. We had people that suffered necropsis. I think it's necrosis, where the flesh begins to die. What we would do is we would take that individual, we'd throw them in a hyperbarics chamber, and then we'd squeeze them down, right? We'd squeeze them down on a simple treatment simple treatment table. And so this treatment table would include them huffing pure oxygen. And so I don't know what's more, what repairs the tissues faster and more, if it's pure oxygen or if it would be pure hydrogen. Either way, we would give them pure 100% oxygen to breathe while they were inside that chamber. Not the whole time, but at depth, it forces that oxygen throughout your cells. It opens up basically your dang your blood vessels, and it forces the O2, right? Your dead or your dying cells need that O2 in order to properly heal. And so we would force this into the people's cells, and they would heal a lot faster, significantly faster. So my thing is, would the hydrogen work that much better if you were to be put in a hyperbarics chamber? Now, I'm not saying that everybody has access to a hyperbarics chamber, especially if you're not on a military base. But say you had access to a hyperbarics chamber, and say you had the treatments that could be done, right? Could you then get hydrogen to be pumped into your cells? That's my question, right? And how fast would the recovery be? Would it be faster than being put on pure O2? Anyway, let's continue.
All that bad stuff. It's good stuff. I mean, you read the research, and you can also look at MHI.org or .com, and they got more. I got a lot of mine out of the NIH. You have to sign up. You have to pay money to get in there.
All right. So that's that. Bottoms up. So a little bit of that in there. Yep. Bottoms up. I didn't shave.
No flavor, there's nothing to it.
Nope. I got a big ass nose, man. Look at, yo. I took
What they got.
poor Dave, poor Andy, almost suffocated because my big ass nostrils almost suffocated him. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Where we at? Jeez. Where we at? Hold on. Yeah, my big ass nostrils almost suffocated that poor dude. You know what I'm saying? So it was wild. It was crazy. And it was a little bit of an adventure, but let me show y'all something else. This is the crazy part. Hold on now. This is where it gets real wild. Do, 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 do. There we go. So with this much water in, hold on, let me show that to y'all. Boom. Here we go.
The hydrogen will start particles in this chemical.
Right.
So to get rid of the chemicals, you take ozonated water, drink that for 2 weeks, and all the chemicals are out of your body. Then the hydrogen will start repairing stuff.
Okay.
But you can't fix what's dead.
Right.
Only half dead stuff.
Yeah, he could have roofied me. Ha! Do I also get one of these cubes in there?
You get the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. This
and,
is my.
And you get 2 cannula. This is yours.
Okay.
And you
Wow.
get everything.
Perfect.
I mean, how would you be able to do it if you didn't have anything to do it with?
No. I got you. I got
give
you.
you 2.
So a cannula, and that's the thing, is that comes with the cannulas, right? The Awakened Nemesis, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you. So the cannula is basically the tube that goes to the edge of your nose right there, and then you start huffing the hydrogen gas. So that's what the cannulas is, and he gives you a couple of those, and then you get the tubes and everything, the water containers, which serve as filters. Let's continue. Oh, no, I ain't married.
That's our bomb. You want to make another bomb?
Huh?
Want to do another bomb?
Yeah, let's do another bomb.
I got another.
All right, family. So it's not really a bomb, but you'll see what's going on here. Now, this stuff is it could be dangerous. If you don't take care of this thing, it can be dangerous. Now, this is what we're talking about. Check it out. All right. So we've hydrogenated this, and now we're about to make our little H bomb. Oh, Lord have mercy. H bomb. All right, it's not a real H bomb, y'all. Like, it ain't like that, okay? I don't want the damn feds coming over here busting me up. It ain't no real H bomb, y'all. But it could be dangerous, though. It could be. Hell, scissors can be dangerous. So let's continue.
Hold that. All right. Hold on. And I'll drill a hole.
So we're just filling this container. And how long are we looking at filling this one up for? Okay, 5 minutes. All right. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah. So. All right. So you heard that dong, that big ass dong noise, because let me go ahead and where that's at. Yeah. So you heard that noise. You heard that big ass noise. This thing, pretty much, you heard that thing hit me square in the lip. You know what I'm saying? That hit me right in the lip, and my buck ass teeth sunk right in my bottom lip right there, and it went deep. It went deep. So I hurt myself, which was great because it's like now I get to test this water and this hydrogen, see how fast it makes healing work. Anyway, that was a good time. A lot of that time was spent there learning about the machine and making firecrackers. You know what I'm saying? And having a good time. But that's it. And so the proof is in the pudding. And here I am with my hydrogen. This is like 2 hours old right here. And I'm on my sixth one. So I'm on a gallon and a half of these things. I'm on a gallon and a half of these jokers right here. Mm. Hmm. That hydrogen water ain't no joke, family. It ain't no joke. But here's the thing. It's whether it works or not, I could tell you. My lip right here, it was deep as fuck because my teeth, like I said, just bit into there. Now, this is a high traffic area, I guess you could say, right? Because I'm always moving my mouth, I'm always talking. And so it's got a lot of blood vessels in it. And so, of course, this is an area in your mouth that, or this is just an area right here that should be healing rather fast, right? And so I think it might have healed exceptionally faster, possibly due to Pablo's dog. What's going on, homie? Now, it might have healed exceptionally faster because I was drinking this water, because I was putting the water on my lip. And because it's your lip, you know what I'm saying? So really there's nothing there anymore. There's a little bit of discoloration, but it's fully healed for the most part. Now, I wanted to also show you guys um something pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm always flapping my gums. This time I was biting my lip, right? But I wanted to show you guys something pretty cool, and with his permission, I got to I can show this to you guys. With his permission, he says that you guys can see this, okay? There we go. Okay. So, let me show you guys Andy, I don't know if you know, but he mentioned during one of the productions last week that he had burnt himself severely bad. I didn't know how bad this burn was until this mamma jamma right here. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all right here what the hell I'm talking about. Because this thing was crazy. Oh God, I don't even. Yo, it's so bad. Now, Andy said that I can show you, and I got his permission and his blessing to show you. I definitely am not in the disrespecting business. So, Andy was good enough and kind enough to say that yes, you guys could see it. So, here it is right here. Here it is. That was the burn. I don't know if you guys could see it, but that's it right there. So, Andy got burnt pretty bad, right? Right here. And I think this was yeah, this was his welding accident. And I'm going to assume that probably some oxyacetylene or something like that was involved. This looks pretty bad. And so he had to have surgery. Now, after I think it was a few days or a week or so, but it was dumb fast. It was stupid fast. And of course, good health regimen, right? Good food eating regimen, one. Water, drinking water, breathing the gas, also a lot of prayer. Now, I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to stop sharing that because that's kind of nasty. Now, I've said before, and I'm going to continue to say this. When you led me to question the truth meter. LOL. Oh well. So when you uh when you do these things, right, and you're on a quest to heal yourself, pray. Pray on it. Hell, I mean, one could say that whatever you do, pray on it, right? But in this instance, for sure, make sure that you pray. Make sure that you ask the Most High for guidance. Make sure that you ask him for, hey, is what I'm doing the right thing, right? Pray on it. Ask for a speedy recovery. Ask and thou shalt receive. Always pray on it. That'll help things out. I'm convinced of this. So let me show you this. Here's the crazy part. Now that's not what's crazy. Let me show you this. Here we go. Get this thing out the way. Share this, share that. This is a few days later. No surgery. That's him. Few days later. He took a bag, he threw it over his leg, pumped it full of hydrogen gas and everything, and drank the water. Probably abstained from things like alcohol. I don't think he drinks alcohol, to be honest with you. But he's yeah, there it is right there. That's how fast his thing healed. It was like a few days or within a week. Yeah, within like a couple of days, the pain was gone because of the amount of hydrogen gas he was pumping and the what he was doing, drinking and huffing the gas as well. So that's his leg right there. Yeah. Yeah, that is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now, I'm showing you that, but at the same time, I am going to say that I am not a medical doctor. He is not a medical doctor. We is not medical doctors. We are not medical doctors or a medical team, nothing like that. All right. And we are just here to show different avenues and possible ways to take care of yourself. All right. Not any of us are doctors or telling you you need to do this or you got to do that. None of that. Okay. Be good. It is good to be a skeptic. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Nah, this was a while back, but this is his leg now. Let me show you that. This is his leg now. So I forgot when he said this was. He told me, I just totally forgot. I was just more enamored with the pictures and his leg healing and stuff. And so let me show you where his leg is now. Well, his obviously his leg is on his body, right? But here is Andy's leg now. There it is. And one thing I found remarkable also was that so what I found remarkable was that the hair was growing back. It's not that he just, recovered his skin and it got his senses, but it was growing hair back. You know what I'm saying? So, and he could definitely go for a tan, I'm sure. But he was growing his hair back. It was coming back to him. So, yeah. So that right there was real time. That right there was real time at his house. He was like, "Oh, if you want, you could go ahead and you could take a look at my leg because it's right here. And actually, I healed pretty quickly. So you can take a look at that." I was like, "So can I take a picture of it, Andy?" "Sure, go ahead. Make sure you show it to the guys on your channel. I think it would be pretty good for the guys to see it for themselves. That the stuff, it actually works. And this is it. It's not a joke or anything like that. So Andy was showing me, and he gave me the green light to go ahead and show y'all because he himself is a testimony to the stuff actually working. And that was my small little imitation of Andy, by the way, right? You're welcome. You're welcome. Jeff Gashead, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you, man. It is always a pleasure. Good to see you. So that's what happened there. All right. Yeah. And that's what he said, that it helps you lose weight. I honestly, he said that. I don't know how it does, but does it? I don't know. I don't know. Me, I'm a big proponent of the best way to lose any kind of weight is the old fashioned way. Just run, swim, work out. As you work out, what happens, it's important to work out and bust your ass working out. Because as you work out, your body's like an engine, it just burns, right? But the type of stuff that you put in your body will help you determine what you should be putting in your body that would give you the best efficiency for how your body performs. Does that make any sense? So I'm a proponent of just get your ass out there and work out until your body tells you what it wants you to eat. And it will tell you, I don't want Taco Bell because of the gas that you put out. When you fart, it's going to stink and your ass is going to be hot and on fire, right? It's going to tell you, I do not want nowalators. Do not put nowalators in my body because you're working out hard. You got to put good food in me, right? So, like I said, I am a proponent of just the old fashioned way of doing things in order to heal your body, in order to lose weight. The placebo effect. Of course, Mr. Jones, I get it. I get it. I know. Greg B, what's happening, brother? Greg B, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Sob got Flat Earth Dave's on there right now. Hey guys. Yeah, and I was on with Jaron the other day, and here's the thing, Jaren's over there and he shows the earth looks like this. And then what's this? And then what's that? What's this? So Flat Earth Dave is on right now. Y'all know how Flat Earth Dave gets down. And I was like, God dang, Flat Earth Dave is on, man. Ain't nobody coming to watch my shit tonight. I don't care if I could have Mr. T on tonight, man. They're not gonna do any of that. But it's been a crazy, crazy week. Before. Oh, dang. Well, Warrior, Greg B, man, I appreciate you too. But Warrior, I don't know how this would help you, but I'm thinking perhaps anything, give anything a try, right? Because we all have these conventional ways in which we've been taught that things need to go as far as it comes to healing ourselves. But modern medicine is, I honestly feel that modern medicine, the way it approaches healing people, is way off the mark. I'm not saying that I'm a professional. I'm not saying that. But seeing how the medical industry runs certain things, the drugs, the FDA and all them do things, I don't trust them at all. And I think they are off the mark because I feel God puts these things and God puts people out there for us to meet them, for us to see these things, and for us to bump into these medicines and these plants so that we can properly learn them and heal ourselves. Because these doctors and shit, they are not nutritionalists. They are doctors. And what I find surprising is that these guys don't take a nutrition course so that they can show you what kind of food you need to eat or what kind of foods you need to concentrate on in order to have your food be your medicine. Instead, they try to stuff pills and drugs and chemotherapies and shit down your throat. And to me, that there's like this, the shit is frustrating. I don't know if any of y'all have seen somebody die of cancer. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because if you haven't seen somebody die of these vile diseases, it's a scary thing, and it is so sad when you see a person that you knew them in their former, their former way, right? The way they used to be vibrant, lively, full of life. When you see them suffering from an ailment, from whatever the cancer is, like in their last days, they look they look like death. They look like death. And I'm not trying to minimize what it is you're dealing with, brother, but there's a possibility with what you have that this can help you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play something for you guys real quick, but give me 1 second. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? I'm going to play this for y'all. Hold on. Where it's at. Get out of that right there. Go into this. Screen. Let me share this with y'all.
And I really find that the whole problem of this global warming is a complete nothing, which means we should do nothing about it.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Live life and adapt to it.
Finally, let's take a look at the plans of Mr. Global and the controlled politicians and how these plans can be prevented. Amazingly, anyone can read what Mr. Global and his puppets, such as Klaus Schwab, the founder of the World Economic Forum, or Bill Gates, the Microsoft founder and world's largest vaccine investor, are up to. It is all out in the open. For many years, following in his father's footsteps, who was a convinced eugenicist, Bill Gates has been talking about the need to dramatically reduce the world population. For years, he has been in the headlines again and again for using alleged vaccines in Africa and India, which in reality led to the sterilization of women and girls. Klaus Schwab goes in the same direction and spells this out, for example, in his book, The Great Reset, and demands beyond that, supported by the current Pope, by the way, a world government under the UN, which has, in the meantime, been brought under control by the WEF. This is to be achieved by creating as much worldwide chaos as possible in the form of pandemics, wars, including civil wars and natural disasters, so that the world population becomes convinced that the national governments are overwhelmed and only a world government can help. At the same time, Schwab calls for the shifting of all wealth to Mr. Global so that in 2030, no one, except, of course, Mr. Global, will still own anything, but will supposedly be happy with that. In addition, and this is a central building block in Mr. Global's strategy, cash is to be abolished and replaced by a digital currency. This will be allocated to or taken away from every person in the world, who can then also be found anywhere at any time by various tracking systems. This is to be done by a single central world bank. Quite obviously, therefore, this is in particular the opinion of the psychologists and psychiatrists whom the Corona Committee has heard. When it comes to Mr. Global and his puppets, we're dealing with psychopaths and sociopaths.
All true statements. All absolutely true statements, family. And then I'm back. Apologize. I'm sure you guys were finding that interesting, and we could get back to that. But I want to show you. Stop that. I want to show you this right here. So half, Mr. Warrior, check this out, bro. So this is one of two of these that he gave me, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop this joker open right now, so y'all could. This is a cannula. I was calling that thing canaliculi, can of worms, something like that. Everything but the proper name. But this is a cannula, right? I probably need one the size of a vacuum hose just to stick it up my nose. These big ass nostrils right here, man. Look at that. You can see what I'm thinking up my nostrils. My nostrils are so damn big, right? But these cannulas right here, Palkis, it's good to see you, bro. Yeah, but these cannulas right here, stick them in your nose, you breathe the gas. Now, for somebody that might have suffered an ailment like some TBI or some brain trauma, I would recommend. I'm not going to say I would recommend this, but consider an alternative. Consider an alternative, right? I'm not saying that I would recommend this because I am not a medical doctor or nothing like that, but consider an alternative. I am currently using this and I use it often every day. Since Sunday came around, I've been drinking this thing as if it was gold. That's how much I've been drinking, right? I've been drinking a lot of it. Palkis, it's good to see you, brother. This week, I put the Gleason's map over the Urbano map, and they do not match. Why would that be? How would navigation work? Well, you put the Urbano Monte map over the Gleason's map. That's a good point, and I considered that myself. Now, I'll get to that here in a second. So yes, consider an alternative. An alternative, especially with medicine these days and how everything is profitized, consider an alternative. Because at the end of the day, can you really trust some of these motherfuckers? That's all I'm going to say for that. Now, Palkus. Okay, that's something to consider, right? How would navigation work? You're not going to stay long. Da, 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 da. Okay, so how would navigation work? Well, if if these guys have been using the stars to get from point A to point B, they had star charts. That's another thing, is that you could superimpose your star charts on your map, and then you could twist and turn and follow it around. So these guys would use star charts, I'm sure, right, to get from point A to point B. I could tell you when I was in my when I let me see how I could word this without. I've done things to where if I needed to get from point A to point B, it showed me how to land nav properly by following the stars. Not yet, I've done things to where they said, "Hey," and then they tested me on it, right? And so I achieved that properly. So land nav going from point A to point B, or land nav, yes, going from point A to point B, you use the stars. You can use the stars. On the sea, it's the same, right? And this is why they have things like sextants, and they use those to operate. This is why they have things like the Antikythera, or they have things like what's the other one? The one with the REIT in the middle, the Astrolab, right? And so everything, yes, is pointed away from north, but at the same time, once you get a few different places and they're basically memorized, you can use them as a point, as some form of a point of reference, right? So how these guys originally made maps, like how the original map started, could not even tell you. But I could tell you from my own experience, if I needed to get from point A to point B, and I didn't have any tools, i.e., a GPS or anything else like that to get around, and all I had was a compass, I would use that compass. I would use the amount of steps that it takes, amount of normal steps that it takes. I'm not rushing, I'm not speeding, I'm not crawling or anything to get from one place to another. And this would give me a rate of speed, right? A rate of speed on ships, it would be knots, right? um, Miles an hour, I guess you could say here in the United States, kilometers per hour, and then you'd have your points of reference to get from one place to another. So, all in all, saying all that, absolutely, Half Warrior, absolutely, you could do that. Absolutely, yes, you can. You see Ironwork 92,000 at gmail.com. Hit me up there. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. Yeah, totally hit me up there, man. Um, well, the fallen angels, I guess you could say that, but it's also trial and error. You go to certain places enough, you start to develop you start to develop a sense of direction for the most part, and it would be based on seeing something and using it as a reference point. um you use things as reference points all the time, and then if you needed to help somebody, you would draw it out. Be like, you'll see that pole right there, and that normally takes, if you're like a 6 foot dude, right? If you're a 6 foot dude, it would take you probably this long to get here. Once you get to that point, you would turn this in this direction, and then you would walk this many paces, and then so on and so forth. So I'm sure the original map, probably this is the same way that it was made and created, or some it was created the same way. I would assume, because that's how I get down. If I were to get lost, that's how I would get around. That's how I would function in this world. If I didn't have GPS, if I didn't have, anything else like that, low ran or anything like that to get around, right? So yeah, like yeah, I gotta look at that though. I totally have to look at that. And I don't want us to kind of lose I don't want us to lose focus, because yes, tonight we're going to get into the map, but I wanted to talk about really fast before I lose focus about flat earthers being demon possessed. The reason I'm saying flat earth is being demon possessed is because we have this uh final experiment coming up at the end of the year, right? And I wanted to touch on not only the final experiment, but the players that are going to be involved with the final experiment, right? And of course, we all know it's Will Duffy's funding this experiment. Uh, Austin Witts is possibly going. Excuse me, Austin Witts is probably going to be there. Jaron from Jaronism is probably going to be there. A couple of the very well known Globe Channel people are going to be there. We know the camera guy David McKeegan, right? Um, McToon possibly is going to be there. I don't know if a fake Professor Dave is going to be there or not, but Simon and Dan, all the characters. It's like a Simpsons episode. We know the people's names, we know how they get down, and they should be at the final experiment, right? Now, I say demon possessed because of all the back and forth that's going on and all the hate that I see. I just saw on Saab's channel, right? Shout out to Saab, Saab's channel. You know Saab because Saab pays us a visit from time to time. He's on there with David Weiss. David Weiss and them was saying exactly everything that I said from the fucking beginning. This is a form of division. This is how people get down if they want to divide a strong community. And I feel that the flat earth, the true earth is a strong and it's a viable community because we don't sit around and bullshit. We get down. Oh wow, damn. The flat earth true crew. Oh wow. Yeah. I guess. I don't know, but we don't get down and we don't mess around, right? And I know that sounds corny, but we get down to business and we discuss serious things as to the composition of this earth. Now I feel that Will Duffy and crew serving as a disruptor, and when you get agitated they push your buttons even more and they're like, what, are you scared, are you scared? It's like, no, I'm not scared. I don't think they're scared of anything. Doesn't matter what the sky does, doesn't matter what you see in the sky. It doesn't it doesn't make up for the earth not curving at any point. It doesn't make up for the earth not moving at any point. And we've said this time and time again. Now, recently, you had Leo, Level Earth Observer, recently just had his thing talking about Jaronism because Jaron again, man, like when I say demon possessed, it's almost, and I'm not talking shit, and I'm not trying to say his name or talk out of turn with his name, but it's almost as if he's demon possessed. That's how strong the ego is. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? That's how strong the ego is with this thing. Because it's like, all right, look, if you come around and you say, hey, listen, I misspoke. This is what I meant to say, right? Or this is what I would like to clarify what I meant. But instead, it sounds as if he's doubling down on his statement that if we see a sun circling around us and it hangs around for 24 hours, then the earth is a globe. And if we think otherwise, which I definitely do, because that shit ain't curving no time soon. It never has curved and it never has moved. So it ain't a damn globe, period. End of end, amen. It ain't, right? And so he's coming out there and he's saying, you're an idiot, you're a fool, you're a pussy. And guys like Leo, Level Earth Observer fame, everybody knows him. Oh, well, Jaron, here he is, Jaron from Jaronism, coming out and saying that if you appreciate demonstrable reality, then you're a fool. Well, listen, mate, demonstrable reality is where we live, not this globe tosh, right? And so that's Leo in a nutshell, but I'm going to give you a little bit more of Leo if you hadn't seen um what he presented a few days ago. Shout out to Leo. Make sure you sub to Level Earth Observer. Good dude, awesome material. Let's get it. Boom. Boom. Let's get it. Let's talk about it.
Community and listen to how childish and blatantly dishonest he is. Listen.
Isn't it
Look.
cute? I believe in reality. You can't debunk me because reality can't be debunked. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, way to take a stand. Way to have some cojones, man. You really went out on the line for that one.
Oh, so to be a tough guy, I got to ignore physics and just stand by ridiculous concepts like the ones you've conjured up in your head. Nah, mate, you have made yourself look so soppy, so silly, and so dishonest. You've done my job for me. Thank you.
Oh, what a strong male figure you are. Like, you can't debunk me because I believe in reality, and reality's never
Sharon, you couldn't punch your way out of a paper bag if you had lead gloves on. Come on, fella.
been debunked. Oh, wow. It's really special of you. He believes in reality, guys. And if you believe in reality, you can't be debunked. Anything you say, it's just true because you believe in reality. So, pretty smart on Leo's part, huh? I'm a demonstrable realist. Cool for you. What does that mean? What if we see the sun go behind our head? And that doesn't matter. It's just a sun.
It doesn't, bro.
Is the sun in reality? Well, it's demonstrable. Oh, dear me. Oh, pantomime. Oh, this.
Oh, dear. Choices here, tough guy. One, the physicality of this realm is wrong. Or two, what we've been told about the sun and what it does in certain parts of the earth at certain times of the year is incorrect.
Now, I read you, Greg B. Like, and I appreciate you, Warrior. Thanks for that, man. But see, now you're probably not alone in this, right? There are probably a lot of people that have stopped following Jaren altogether, and probably a few that have stopped following Leo because there's so much back and forth. But here's the thing: is that even though the True Earth is starting to grow, these are two of the most prominent channels. And you got to give it up to a channel that could be as controversial as the True and Flat Earth, like Level Earth Observers channel, and to have over 10,000 viewers or to have 10,000 subs. And somebody like Jaren, even though his stuff may be controversial, I really don't trust it as much now. Unfortunately, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't trust Jaren's channel anymore. He's totally lost credibility with me. That's me. If you don't like it, hey man, I understand. But I'm a be real with y'all, man. I don't trust this channel no more. I just don't. After that display, after what Leo showed, unless there's more context, and I was praying to God that there would be more context, but I'm going to show you some more stuff. And it's not that I'm against Jaren, but one thing I'm against totally, I don't give a damn who your channel is. My thing is, I don't care who your channel is. I don't care how good your music is and how many times I've learned from you. If you start to lie about this, I can't fuck with you. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because not only have we come far as a community, but a lot of us have changed our lives and our livelihoods just because we understand how important that knowing who you are, knowing where you're from, and knowing where you live is such an important deal, such a big deal. You understand what I'm saying? That if people start coming in and start deliberately muddying the waters, you feel you just can't. It's going to fuck up your aura. It's going to fuck up everything you've built up to that point. You understand what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to pick sides or anything like that, but everything that Leo is saying, yes, demonstrate what you could see, what you can prove. That's what is important, right? I appreciate you, family. I appreciate you, family. And so that's so important. Is it's the stuff and it ain't the stuff that you could prove overhead. I apologize, y'all. You know the internet be crazy around here, right? And so it just hurts to see a channel like Jaren's, especially the biggest flat earth channel is Jaren's. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the other bro. I don't know if y'all who here has seen Bro Sanchez. Bro Sanchez is another one. Got a monster of a channel. I didn't even know who Bro Sanchez was. But now I've seen Bro Sanchez and his voice sounds mad familiar. Hey man, listen man. Look man. Don't talk over me, man. Okay? Listen, man, I'm trying to make a point, bro, but you over here talking about how the earth do what it do, but it don't. So I'm over here trying to put you right on your head to show you that the earth don't do what you think it do. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, and this I appreciate you, Half Warrior. So, Bro Sanchez, you know, he's got a strong channel too, and he's got a big ass following. So I just learned about this dude, and I'm seeing that he mixed it up a little bit. Well, when I say mix it up, he conversed with Jaren the other day, and Jaren conversed with Z the other day. And now we sound like we in an episode of As the World Turns or All My Children's, and that's not at all what I'm trying to deliver here. All I'm trying to do is keep the peace within the community. But if you don't know, maybe you guys need to be aware that this craziness is going on in the community. And it's just concerning because these guys have such a big following. Not my, I appreciate y'all for being viewers and stuff, but I still got a small channel. You know what I'm saying? I still have a pretty modest, I've got a very modest channel. Okay. But I still come out and I preach the truth as much as I preach as much truth to y'all from based off of what I know and what I see and I present, right? I don't try to just give my opinion. I give my opinion based on the facts, right? And if I'm wrong about something, hey man, I'll be the first one to admit I've fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I had it wrong. I fucked up. How can I make it better, right? But if you see a man presenting reality to you and saying, hey, maybe what you see in the sky doesn't necessarily mean that it's a globe because we can't explain why everything lays flat and plain the rest of the time. So you just can't turn around and say it's a globe. But Jaren turns around and doubles down. So to me, he loses credibility. What I find shocking is that he hasn't lost more viewers after that stunt. You know what I'm saying? And instead of turning around and saying, you know what, that's a good point, because he's starting to run the route of Pastor Greg Locke. Greg Locke did the same thing, full of pride, man, full of pride. And I feel that both these characters know they're wrong. I feel that both these guys know, yeah, it's a little fucked up. But instead of turning around and admitting to their error, they're just going to come and they're going to be like, no, you're just stupid. And I'm like, I can't fuck with you. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Like it's just like that. Like I used to take pride and joy in watching Jaren's channel. I can't do it no more. Just seeing him run from what the truth is. We can't explain why everything else lies flat. Doesn't matter what the fucking sky and the ceiling's doing. This ground is flat. This ground is even and plain. It doesn't change anything. And so when everybody comes out and starts saying that Jaren is a shill and Jaren is faking it, it doesn't matter. And here's the thing, Jaren, here's what I want you to know. I don't know if you ever heard the proverb, very recent proverb of the bridge builder that built all these bridges. You could be a man, bridge builder. You could have built 1,000 bridges, the greatest bridges. You could have built the Golden Gate Bridge, right? You could have built the Verrazano Bridge. You could have built the Brooklyn Bridge. You could have built the damn Triborough Bridge. Hell, you could have built the bridge with Simon and Garfunkel. You could have built the bridge of troubled waters, the bridge over troubled waters. But it doesn't matter, because it's with all those bridges that you build, As soon as you suck one dick and you a man, one dick is all you have to suck. All those bridges that you build don't mean a fucking thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you could have done all this good, and this is what I believe. This is what I firmly believe because I learned a lot from Jaren's channel. I'm not going to sit here in front like, oh man, he's a piece of shit. He ain't shit. No, because there was a lot of good that I got from Jaren's channel. But you automatically having this argument, having this beef with Banjo, one, Leo, two, just throwing everything away that they're saying and just not bringing them to the table and discussing these things with them. Instead, you make a big show out of it and you talk bad about them and you harbor these people of the globe. You lose credibility. So for all the good that you've done in the community, you now pose as a dick sucker. I don't know, like not a actual dick sucker, but you follow the story, right? You now have lost. You're no longer a bridge builder. You're now a dick sucker. I don't know how else to put it. And I'm not trying to make fun of you, but everybody else sees that you've lost credibility because now you don't have to be a shill. But now it opens up the gates for these other possibilities. You could be a shill. And then they're going to try and put these things that maybe they don't go together at all, but they could possibly go together. Well, Jaren always wanted to act. Jaren fucked up on, Beyond the Curve or whatever that movie was where you said interesting, and everybody capitalized on it. So everybody thinks you're going to try and capitalize on your trip going down to Antarctica and say it does appear to be a 24-hour sun. Everybody thinks that you're going to capitalize on that. Everybody thinks that you're going to fuck up on purpose, and then everybody thinks you're going to take all your viewers and turn them into some bastardized form of what the flat earth is. Everybody feels this. Everybody thinks this. And that's the thing, is everybody thinks you're controlled opposition. I wish you could see what it is that I'm saying. Like, my thing is, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be good. I want everybody to be happy, especially us in the flat earth community, in the true earth community. Because like I said, man, this is the pure form of followership, viewership, guys making stuff, guys making videos like me, right? A content creator I guess I'm a content creator. I do this every week, right? And you guys follow me, right? And I appreciate y'all. That's the thing. I appreciate y'all. So there's such a close relationship that we form, that we proudly call ourselves a family, right? And we oftentimes call each other friends. And we want to I think that's cool that we want to grow as a family and we want to grow as people. And I don't want y'all to say y'all are my followers, you're my pupil, and you're my sheep. No, not at all, man. I think we learn so much from one another. You guys teach me when I'm fucking up. Y'all show me, y'all point me in the right direction. I just show you some things that maybe I've come across. Maybe this may hold some truth to it. Maybe a whole bunch of maybes, right? Based off of old truths, because we're trying to figure shit out. But Jaren, when you do this, man, you muddy the waters and you lose credibility. And because I've gone on your channel and I have begged that you go and you talk with these guys. I begged and I pled. I guess that's the past tense of pleaded, but I pleaded or pled, whatever. I've done that. And because you refuse to talk with Flat Earth Banjo, because Banjo seems like a square dude, he seems like a good, cool dude. When I said square, I meant cool dude. I don't know why Jaren is talking so bad about me. He's over here and he's talking bad about Leo too. And Jaren comes on the show and he's talking bad. And just buy my book. And so Flat Earth Banjo's over there. He ain't trying to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? But instead of talking with these people, you talk shit to them, to a big fucking audience. You don't understand the amount of sway that you have. And all of these people, just because they appear to have minds of their own, you can easily sway them to start thinking the bullshit that you think. Now, and I'm going to say that what you think is bullshit based off of what I'm hearing, based off of what I'm hearing and what I feel that you think is bullshit. And it's fucked up. And it's causing a big rift in the community. And you've thrown a lot, and a lot of the guys that you consider your friends, like you're not thinking about their well-being or their position in the community. Now, I'm saying that because who am I talking about? I'm talking about guys like Flat Earth Dave. I'm talking about especially Flat Earth Dave because I know that you have a close relationship with them. Austin Whitsitt and them. Because you have a close relationship with them, when you do what it is that you're doing, you're putting them at risk as well, right? And now and I'm not saying that it should go unwarranted or it should go warrant. No, I'm not saying that people shouldn't look at them. Everybody should be scrutinized. Everybody should be, so that we can establish trust with the community, so that you can trust that what we're saying is true or it's coming from a place, it's coming from the heart, right? So when you do that, you put them at risk. They fall in the same basket that you do, Jaron. And then nobody trusts them neither. No, now nobody's starting to fuck with Flat Earth Dave. Now nobody fucking wants to fuck with Austin Whitsitt. Nobody trusts them. No, now people are starting to lose trust in them, and it's because I'm gonna go out on a limb over here, and I'm gonna say it's because of the shit that you do. And now you got Bro Sanchez. Bro Sanchez just came off the top rope, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck wrong with Jaron, but man, listen. And I'm just talking like Bro Sanchez, and I'm just doing Bro Sanchez energy right now. I don't know what the fuck he talking about where he mean Home Depot is up here and the earth is everywhere else. I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? So when Bro Sanchez was saying that, I had to listen and I was like, man, I'm gonna sub to this motherfucker, man, because this dude's spitting truth right now. That dude is spitting truth. And so now you have all these major flat earth channels, right? Dudes that actually delve into the research, dudes that do a lot of good work, right? Bro Sanchez looks like he does a lot of good work. I've been watching his channel the last few days when I just learned about him on Sunday. The dude Z that got you on there. These dudes are doing work, man, and they're heavy hitters in the community, and now they don't want to fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not my thing is I'm bringing this to awareness because I'm just trying to, you see, I'm just trying to bring awareness to it, man, because I would like to repair this rift. But when I see all this fight in you for guys like Leo, for Banjo, for Z, and then now you probably gonna have smoke for Bro Sanchez and them. You know what I'm saying? I hope not. But now when I see you got these smoke for those dudes, it's like, man, like dudes don't want to fuck with you no more. Nobody wants to rock with your channel. And it hurts because here's a channel that I watched. I got a lot of entertainment from, but also at the same time, a lot of education from. And now I don't want to watch your shit no more. You probably don't give a like, good motherfucker, don't watch my shit. I don't care. That's cool. I got a little channel, man. I got a small channel. It's cool, man. But these motherfuckers feel what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at what my small chat. Look at what the chat is saying. And now take that chat, multiply it by dudes like Bro Sanchez's chat, who, from what I understand, he's got like the second biggest channel behind yours. You've got over 200K subscribers. He's got like 150 or some shit like that. But think of all the influence that he's got. Because now he's got a good reason to lose confidence in the shit that you're saying. You hadn't even gone on the trip yet. You know what I'm saying? And now look at what look at the mess that is starting to form here. It's a big fucking mess. Not over here, because we're thinking here all in one place. And it's it's founded from a good place. It's founded from, it comes from the heart. You know, how we feel isn't some shisty shit. It all comes from within, from deep within, from the heart. It's from a place of concern. It's from a place of truth. You know what I'm saying? And we see that because of this lack of honesty, nobody, at least in this channel, want to really fuck with you no more, bro. I don't know about anybody else, because I know there are other channels that I fuck with that probably still will rock with you. You know what I'm saying? But people are good, but to me, like, you are like a liability. This is why, like, the other channels, the Flat Earth Banjos and them, man, they don't want to fuck with you no more either. And especially since you disrespected them, dude. Come on, man. How you gonna talk shit about this dude like that, man? And then now there's this fucking conflict. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. Like, I sincerely wish you could have just spoken with them. If you would have just from day one, instead of talk shit about them, if you would have just, or even if you talk shit about them for a little bit, but said, hey, you know what? You're right. Let's talk with these guys. Let's talk with them. And then you don't even have to agree with them. But at least you took the man's step and you brought him onto your channel. And instead of just talking shit behind his back, you ask him the questions. You ask him. And if you feel that they were being disingenuous and being dishonest, then you could talk shit to his face and you could let him know, I think you're full of shit, dude. Z did that with you. Z got on your channel and then you started, you know what I'm saying? You started dancing around, man, but Z cornered your ass. And then Z brought it to Bro Sanchez's shit. And then Bro Sanchez is like, man, I don't know this whole thing about Home Depot, man, but man, that's all fucked up. How you gonna have a Home Depot in this thing, bruh? You know what I'm saying? So I could see his concern as well, Bro Sanchez. And like now the whole like when I say the community, a lot of the community, especially with these bigger channels and these bigger platforms, they're starting to turn on you, man. And then now you know who you've got in your corner? These Globers. It's funny because these guys, you see, and you got these guys. It's all, oh damn, Jews are going. Oh wow. So you got everybody now. Nobody trusts you, and because they don't trust you, and you're in league with certain people, nobody wants to trust them either, or they're being heavily scrutinized. They're being heavily scrutinized, and I mean, this is what you've caused. This is the mess that you've caused, and the Globe people are out there and they love it. That's the one of the big takeaways that I see from this is that those Globe people, they can't produce anything, and they don't produce anything. They don't produce anything of use. You know what I'm saying? A few minutes ago, I just showed you guys this freaking this thing where it showed the COVID pandemic shit, right? Those motherfuckers sat there and they lied to us. They lied to everybody. I don't give a fuck if you have the flat earth community, if you have the globe earth community, if you have the upside down world community, if you have bizarro world community. They lied to everybody in every community. If you wasn't part of that Pfizer nonsense, if you wasn't part of their agenda, they lied to all of us. Okay? Some people were lied to more so because they wound up taking that fucking shit. And maybe some of you weren't fooled, but you wound up taking it anyway, probably because you had to. And it's like, I understand. But this is one of the biggest fucking things in this world that happened that's still big. It's still big. You motherfucking Globe motherfuckers don't talk about it. You don't talk about it at all. Instead, what you want to do is waste people's time and talk bad about us. You want to talk about how God's not real and how he's fake. Meanwhile, those motherfuckers up there fooled you, and they fooled all of us. Well, they didn't really fool many of us. A lot of us knew better, but they fooled you. And you want to know something? You were wrong again and again. I do my best to not fucking go off on the deep end when discussing this thing, but I have no choice, man. I ain't got no choice. And you want to know why? Because so many people lost their lives because of this shit. And because you guys have a responsibility. Yes, I'm going to say you guys, you people of the globe, have a fucking responsibility to call the truth out when you see it. But this is how I know you're full of shit. This is how I know. Because things of this magnitude, when it came to the fucking shot, when it came to the COVID, when it came to these people dying, for some fucking odd reason, after they put that monkey pus in their system, you failed to fucking discuss it. And so what you want to do instead is waste your time, waste our time, and talk shit about us, about how we're stupid, about how the world is a taco and we hadn't figured it out yet. All you want to do is waste fucking time instead of be a fucking useful individual and use your fucking channel for good. Okay, I disagree with the flat earth, but this monkey shit, this monkeypox shit is real and it's killing people. Don't fuck with it. Be careful. You might want to do your due diligence and do a little bit more research before you let these motherfuckers inject you with some nonsense. But you fail to do that. You fail to do that. Yet I find it amazing that people actually listen to you. People listen to you, motherfuckers. And you're parasites. You don't create anything. There's nothing that's within you that you can create that can help the community. You guys don't help. You guys do nothing but hurt. You're nothing but harmful parasites. That's it. You're harmful parasites that carry dengue. You're harmful parasites that carry malaria. That's all you do, man. You don't provide anything. And yes, you're carrying out Satan's fucking marching orders. That's it. And I don't know how much you guys are getting paid, but you must think it's worth it. And so now you've drugged a motherfucker like Jaren. Jaren, this is what you're part of now. This is how bad it's gotten, Jaren, because people feel that you're in league with these motherfuckers, the McToons, the Daves, the Dave McKeegan, the Dave professor, fake professor, him. All these people, they think you are in league with them. You should be concerned about that because it appears as if for years you've been fighting these motherfuckers, but now you're their friends. Now you're cool. It don't make no sense, man. Duffy just came onto our channel. I gave this dude a chance. I wanted to hear him out. I wanted to see if he was gonna bring to me something that maybe I didn't know. Well, he did. He lied to our faces. That I didn't even know until I sat back and I had to watch the show again. I had to watch the stream again. He sat there and lied. Saab saw right through it. Saab wasn't falling for none of it. But I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. But this is who you're in fucking league with, dude. We had this motherfucker on the show and he lied to everybody, man. He didn't even know what the fucking flat earth was. He barely knew what he called this the crust of the earth, the firmament, the crust of the earth. He doesn't read the Bible, but yet he's supposed to be a pastor. All he did was fucking lie to us, man. And we're so fucking tired of it, yo. And you're part of that. You are a part of that. You have a fucking responsibility to be honest with your viewers and your patrons. They pay all this fucking money. You don't know how these people earn their living. And you ask for fucking money. You go with the fucking handout. You go, and this is the thing. You should be ashamed of yourself, dude. You go with your fucking handout. You ask for fucking money. It looks like you have a fucking pretty good business going on. You have a good fucking business, a business model. I don't fucking know. But you go with your handout and then you give them lies back. Is that what you do? Is that what we doing now? So we're going to go with our hands out, ask for this, ask for that, buy a shirt, buy a hat, buy some of my herb. I don't know what the fuck you selling, but then you give them lies. You see what I'm saying? You see why I'm yelling like this? You see why I'm so fucking frustrated? Yo, I don't look. If I get views, I get views. But at least people that understand where the fuck I'm coming from, because we feel the same way. I'm sure there are more people that feel this same fucking way about you and what the fuck you're doing. But maybe they just don't watch my shit. I don't know. And I'm not saying that's a reason for them to watch my shit. But this is me as one person that feels this strongly about the things that you're doing. How it's adversely affecting the people that watch your content and the people that watch other channels and the people that you cavort with, and how you're hurting them, and you're not, I don't think it's getting through to your head unless they're in league with you, because that's a possibility. Because everybody in here is saying that, oh, Witsit is in league with Jaren, Flat Earth Dave is in league with Jaren, they're all friends. So then they go by the logic, and why not? Why not? Why not? They going by the logic that we see we see these people all the time with Jaren, every fucking other day on Mystery This, Jarenism show, call and make fun, do this, do that, right? Anybody that, yo, dude, you used to be it, at least to me, everything at one point, everything you touch, dude, would turn to gold, man. And so people wanted to be on your channel. People wanted to rock with you. Now that shit is going away. Nobody wants to fuck with you no more, man. And whether you believe that or not, whether you understand that or not, it's a thing of concern, because it's not a social thing, but rather, what are you feeding these people? What kind of information are you giving them? Because I see people that agree with you that, yes, the earth should be a globe. And you know what? They could be bots. They could be globers trying to convince other flat earthers to, yes, believe this bullshit that we got going on. And so you're causing division in the community. And then you sound convincing to a lot of people. I'm sure you sound convincing. You don't sound convincing to me, man. It makes me fucking wince, dude. It makes me wince when I hear you talk, and I hear you talk so bad about these dudes, where all they want to do is present a truth, the truth. That's it. That's all they want to do. Leo is like, yo, if the earth was moving, these pendulums would be swinging, or these fucking cranes would be swinging. I don't know. If this earth was fucking curved, this shit wouldn't be flat. This is what we could demonstrate. He doesn't get into maps. He doesn't get into this. If another thing that he does is he calls those motherfuckers out on the NASA channel doing all that bullshit, and he makes fun of it. But everybody in the flat earth, true earth community does that. Everybody does that. He makes fun of it. But because he did that, I don't know what the volume is, but because he did that, you want to get on Leo. And you don't understand how bad, because Leo doesn't fuck with no, here's the thing, dude. He doesn't fuck with maps. He doesn't fuck with, oh, beyond the ice wall. He doesn't mess with, oh, and then the firmament. He doesn't do that, man. He doesn't even go to the fucking Encyclopedia 1958 Britannica. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. Where there are other channels, shout out to the other flat earth channels that do that. Leo sticks with what we can prove. What is provable and what is good and provable. That's all he fucks with. That's it. Why do you talk shit about him? Why? And now you've got a segment of your community that talks shit about Leo, and I find it bizarre, because it's like, dude, he's telling the truth. This is all we can prove. Everything is speculative. It sounds great. But how crazy do we sound to a person that, first of all, doesn't even believe that the earth is flat? First of all they believe, most people, it doesn't matter whether they're right or not, and we could prove it or not, but all they can believe is that the earth curves and the earth is moving and the earth is doing all this other shit. But the other stuff, they don't believe it. The flatness of the earth, the fact that it doesn't move, but we can prove these things. We start going off into the deep end when we start bringing up other things, but they're possibilities. But at least we understand that they're possibilities, right? He doesn't even fuck with that other stuff. He doesn't. I'm gonna stop beating that into the dirt. But like, I begged you time and time again. You even had this motherfucker on your channel to discuss it with you. These guys came onto your channel and I said, hey, Jaren, here's Leo. Hey, Jaren, Leo's here. Leo, Jaren, Leo, hey, man, try to get on with Jaren. Man, look, I was about to pay some money. Actually, I think I did pay some money. I might have paid a couple of dollars. I might have. Don't quote me on that. Every once in a while, if I need my voice heard, I'll pay a little bit of money, right? But I tried to get your attention to fucking pay this dude some mind, because he was in your fucking DMs and he was trying to get your attention. That was your golden opportunity to get that dude on there and discuss shit like a fucking man. Do you know how much dividends that would have paid if you would have had Leo on your channel? Nobody gets that dude on a fucking live stream. If you would have had him on your channel and you would have fucking paved them bumps, you would have fucking smoothed out them bumps that you have. If you would have had him on there to discuss it, it would have paid dividends, man. Because people would have been like, hey, you know what? He's for real. He's for real. Because let me tell you something. Because you failed to get Leo on, because you failed and you doubled down to get Banjo on, and because you failed to get fucking not Mark Sargent, but fucking Eric Dubé, because all you did was talk shit about these dudes. And here's the thing, man. You're somebody's dad, probably somebody's brother, right? Somebody's son. You're somebody's dad, man. You're a grown fucking man, dude. And so for you to talk bad about these people and not give them their day in court, dude, that makes you look so bad. You lose so much credibility because of this. And like, dudes try to fight to take your man card because of that, man. Men don't do things like this, man. Men sit down and they discuss these things. And that's what it is. See? Still mad that you got destroyed by Zetetic, and then Zetetic put your shit out there on Jump Street. Zetetic, and then that's the thing, man. I didn't even know who Z was, but as soon as I saw that, I was like, let me fuck with this dude, man. Because these people are so hungry for the truth, they get frustrated with the shit that you do. And then you want to know something? Because you sitting there asking with your hand out, you asking for money to buy your products. You have a big following. People follow your shit. You're a parasite, dude. I didn't even want to say that about you, but you're displaying parasitic tendencies. You're displaying parasitic tendencies. You do these functions where people have to fucking pay for it, man. You do these, you have these things that people have to buy from you. You always have things where people pay money. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a viable business, but come on, man. So you're going to have your business and then you're going to lie to everybody on top of it? You're going to lie. You're going to have the biggest flat earth channel and then you're going to lie to everybody. And then you're not going to allow these men to come on and debate, not necessarily debate you, but at least you guys could come to some semblance of an agreement to where you don't have to sit there and talk shit about other grown men. And they don't have to talk shit about you in turn. Because I'm not saying that what they're doing is right. I'm not saying that. But dude, man, like, you started it. You started it. So if I had, I don't have those like skills where I could draw and do all these things with AI to, you know what I'm saying, to make these little magnificent things. I do what I can. When I made my fucking my thumbnail for my show today, that was a lot for me, and I had to draw that with my mouse. That was a lot for me. But because you failed to do the small things, man, look at where we at now. Look at where we at now. I wonder who's going to fuck with you after this damn final experiment, dude. Like, I don't know who's going to fuck with you. And now you putting people like Flat Earth Dave, Witsit, Austin Witsit in some kind of predicament to nobody wants to fuck with them now. Nobody fucking trusts them now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I like these channels. I liked your channel. But like, now you're dragging people down with you, bro. You're dragging people down with you. See? See? And then Eric Dubé's of the final experiment. Bro. And then now, oh Jesus Christ. And with my little following, dude, with my squad over here, nobody trusts you. Don't nobody trust you, man. I don't even know how many I don't even know how many followers I have on my for my channel, right? But I've got some, right? I've got some, and I appreciate y'all for watching my content, by the way, and dealing and putting up with my crazy rants every Tuesday, right? But I can guarantee you these guys do not want to fuck with your brand no more, man. I've got my own way of doing business, right? And I can't grow a channel like, people out there like that, man. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? But whoever watches me, I give them the utmost respect and I give them the utmost props. And here's the thing at the end of the day, no matter what my delivery is, it's truthful. It's always and always has been truthful. Not one time have I lied to these people. I come from a place of truth and I give them the truth, right? When it comes from my experiences, no matter how good nor how bad, it is from a place of truth. When it comes to my frustrations and my anger with somebody, it's coming from a place of anger, of righteous anger, but it's coming from I'm not angry with people just to be angry with people. I'm not angry with situations just to be angry. No, it comes from a place of frustration and truth because all we want is the fucking truth. That's it. That's it. That's why motherfuckers came out and declared that the earth is fucking flat. That's why motherfuckers come out and say that the earth is not what we thought it was. We were fucking lied to. And do you know how frustrating that is? You spend 60 years of your life, you spend 40 years, 50 years of your life thinking one thing, only for it to turn out that it's been bullshit the whole time. And now you got to fucking start over. I don't know how you feel about that, but to me, it's fucking frustrating, man. I spent years of my life fighting for a fucking country, declaring, swearing up and down that this world is a fucking ball. Meanwhile, it's been fucking flat the whole fucking time. You don't think I feel fucking betrayed? You don't think there are other troops out there that had to do the same fucking thing that I did, probably at a much greater capacity, boots on the ground in other places, only to be fighting for a fucking great lie? And so when we voice our frustrations with everybody, it's coming from a place of genuine anger. And when we present our truth, it is the truth because we've been in a place where we've been lied to. But when you come at us like this and it appears as if you're lying to us, dude, you don't grow a fan club of appreciation for you. You grow a fan club of hatred for you. I'm telling you, it's not fucking worth that juice is not worth the squeeze. I wish you could fucking go and make friends with Leo. I wish you could make good with Banjo, with Mark's. I always call him Mark Sargent, with Eric Dubé. I wish you could do that. I wish you could get Z on and apologize. Dude, people may not look at you the same, but at least I could say, hey, man, that's what a fucking man does. At least people will look at you with some semblance of respect because now people ain't going to respect you neither, man. And you need this. This is the thing that you're going to need. You're going to need that respect. If there's one thing that's going to carry you, it's going to be that respect, man. The respect is going to be is like the basis, the fundamental, the respect from truth. But if you ain't got that, man, your channel is useless at this point. You might as well do something like cook hot dogs or make food or something. Do something different. Don't be talking about this shit no more, because nobody's gonna want to hear your shit no more, because you lose credibility. You lose fucking nobody wants to hear flat earth from Jaren no more, man. And that's what, to me, that's what Jaren was all about, was the flat earth, was the true earth. But Jaren without the true earth, without the flat earth, is not a channel to me no more. And I can guarantee you these people feel the same way. Same way. Damn, bro. Oh, I wish you didn't get my blood pressure all up, man. I wish you didn't. But you know, I don't even get this angry when I get on Flatzoid's channel. And you know, these last few days I've been on his channel and stuff, and what's being discussed is biblical cosmology, and we're going to 2 Corinthians, yes, discussing this, of course. You know what I'm saying? So getting on there, fucking with Flatzoid's channel, and man, yo, his channel is getting bigger and bigger. It may not be as big as yours, but he's pulling a lot of people, man. He's got an audience, and all these people are we're on the outside looking at you. And I know a lot of people is looking at me too, but I'm telling the truth, man. I'm not making bullshit up. I'm giving it to you real, man. Fucked up English and all. Broken English and all. Sitting there, corny jokes and all, man. You getting it real from me. I don't even know what to say no more, man. Till December, bro. Make this shit work. Make peace with these people, man. Even though I'm mad and I'm upset, I would really like for you to make peace with these men. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna walk away, and they're right now. After this fucking final experiment nonsense, they're gonna be right then too. They're right now. After this experiment in December, they will be right then as well. Z is gonna be right. Bro Sanchez is gonna be right. Fletzoid, he's going to be right as well. I'm gonna be right. All these people that saying it don't matter what the fucking sky say. The earth say something totally else. It don't matter. No, the earth ain't no fucking Home Depot, and then the rest of the earth is some curving shit, dude. You don't know that? Like we have in the Navy, we have these rail guns, man. That's a real fucking thing. That's demonstrable science. That's demonstrable reality. I used to work in a place in Dahlgren, Virginia, where they would fire that motherfucker off. And you'd hear that motherfucker. This is a real fucking weapon, dude, that goes at fucking like 12,000 miles an hour. And you think that thing's gonna work on a fucking ball Earth? How? How? You did the experiments, Jaren. How? How does that work? Dude, man, like listen, this is coming from I'm frustrated, but this is coming from me, Jaren. All right, or this is coming from me, y'all. This is me pouring my heart out, because look, I showed y'all that COVID fucking video because that's an example of us being lied to. Now you got these two fucking dick suckers running for fucking office, both of which are fucking liars. Both of which, as soon as this fucking monkeypox shit comes out, whoever the fuck is in office, they're gonna give us the latest fucking lie to listen to. Whoever the fuck is in office, it doesn't fucking matter. They're both going to give us the same fucking lie. They're both going to deliver us to the same bullshit. It doesn't matter. So I wish, Jaren, you would fucking not play into the same bullshit that we're being given every fucking day. We get enough lies from these motherfuckers that we don't even believe, but it would be refreshing to not have to fucking hear about it. If you wrong, man, say you wrong. If you scared to admit it, say you scared, man. Fuck it. Ain't no shame in being afraid. It matters what you do with that fear, man. Whether you face your fear, face the music, and fucking admit that you're wrong, and let these guys work with you. Let us work with you. You ain't gonna do that though, man. So I ain't gonna press the issue no more. Whatever fucking happens in Antarctica happens. But now, like, I don't trust Witsit. A lot of people don't. Flat Earth Dave, I don't even know no more. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's fucked up, man, because I'm sure these are good people, man. But nobody trusts these motherfuckers, man. Nobody trusts these dudes, man. And now they got you to think. Wow. Damn. Totally, man. I could do that. Nemesis, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I know I was supposed to have done this map, y'all, and we're gonna get right to the. I did in that, but people, at the end of the day, like, our lives are on the line. Like, I don't know how else to fucking put it. This health is wealth thing is very important to me, and so I want to bring something of value to you. It doesn't have to be the actual machine itself, which I have, and it's helping me as we speak, but I want to bring valuable information to you that can help fix you, that can help you if you need it, if you desire it, if you choose to go down that path. Anything I could fucking do to help. That's all I want to fucking do. That's all I want to do. And so I have to give it to you in the form of the truth. That's it. We got this monkeypox shit that's about to fucking hit these streets, if it ain't already here. And they're gonna fucking lie to us again, dude. They're gonna fucking lie to us again. They lied to us already with this COVID shit. You just saw fucking Mark Zuckerberg say, "Oh, the government twisted my arm." Do you know why this motherfucker's admitting this shit? Do you know why Mark Zuckerberg's admitting this thing? Think about it. Think about it. Because he knows that fucking, former President Trump could potentially get into office. And then as soon as he does, he's so vindictive that he's afraid President Trump is going to come after his ass. That's why he's like, the government made me do it, so I had to fucking do what I did. He feels that Trump is coming after him. He feels that Elon Musk got in Trump's better graces. If you believe in all that bullshit, he believes that Elon Musk got in Trump's good graces. Trump is going to hire Elon Musk for a cabinet position. He ain't going to have shit for Mark Zuckerberg except for fucking pain, heartache, and some fucking lawsuits. That's it. He's coming for his ass. So he's trying to cover his rear by saying the government made me do it. They made me do it. It don't fucking matter, dude. Mark Zuckerberg had a fucking responsibility. And you want to know something? He chose the fucking route to where he'd be fucking safe. Now he's really going to pay for it. If Trump wins election, he's really going to pay for it. And he's scared. He's scared out his fucking mind. That's why he came out and admitted what he fucking did recently. That's why he admitted what he fucking did. Oh, the government made me do it. Well, the government makes people do a lot of things, motherfucker. They make people do a lot of things. Do you know how many people you kicked off of Facebook? Not just President Trump. You kicked a lot of people off of Facebook for telling the fucking truth, motherfucker. For telling the fucking truth. And because you tell the fucking truth, because you want to save some people's lives, they fucking crucify you. The globe motherfuckers have nothing. They don't have a fucking answer for it. They have nothing of value for you. This fucking hydrogen water shit, you know what? You can say what you want. Whatever, man. It's a fucking way out. A way fucking out to clean your body, to clean your mind, to help you, to help other people around you. It's a way out. It's a way to help you. These people have fucking nothing. They have nothing. They have nothing of fucking value. And so what do they have? They have fucking lies. And they have censorship. That's it. Luke 23:24. Hey, brother, how's everything, man? They have nothing but fucking censorship for you. And then what the fuck are people going to do as soon as this monkeypox comes out? They're going, you know what they're going to say? Don't talk about monkeypox on this fucking platform. And then you want to know something? People ain't going to fucking talk about monkeypox. We just got off this COVID shit. And people, that shit scared people. We knew better. But they were like, oh, we can't talk about it. We can't do this. We can't do that. And so because America is run and largely lived, it's populated by mostly pussies. Unfortunately, I have to fucking say that. I'm sorry. I was one too. I'm not gonna lie. To some degree, I was a little bit pussyfied, but then I was like, man, I gotta fucking tell the truth. I gotta tell it. I gotta tell it. I gotta tell it. So people need to either tell the truth or just get the fuck out of the way. Stop bullshitting these people. Because people die when you lie. That rhymes, by the way. People die when you lie. People die when you lie. And if you're going to lie, man, like go sit down somewhere, man. Go sit your monkey ass somewhere and stay the fuck out the goddamn way. If you're going to lie to these people, if you just want them to buy your fucking hats or buy your keychains, stay the fuck out of the or just get your Patreon, stay out the fucking way. Because you're not bringing anything of value to anybody. You're not. Stay out the fucking way, man. So real fucking men could come around here and help these people and help each other so we could learn from each other. I'm not the purveyor of actual truth. I don't fucking know everything. I learn from you guys, and hopefully I bring something or I could bring people to you that could teach us all something. If you ain't doing shit like that, man, and you got that big motherfucking channel, dude, if you ain't doing shit like that, go sit your ass down somewhere and stay the fuck out the way. Please, please stay out the fucking way. I wasn't even trying to go there. Yeah. So Rumble is it, man. Roger, what's going on, brother? Rumble is it. Rumble is like the only place for free speech and these bitch shoot whatever. I don't even know. Candace Owens, you can't trust her ass either, man. She's a liar just like everybody else, man. You can't trust these motherfuckers, man. Like all you guys just lost credibility, man. I'm not perfect. I'm really not perfect. But man, look. Like, please go sit down. Please go somewhere if you just gonna lie to these people, bro. Now I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, y'all, family, I appreciate y'all coming out. Greg B, what's happening? Luke 2343, what's happening, family? Awaken them. What's happening, man? It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Roger's in the house. What's going on, Roger Ledwell? I'm surprised you're not even working, to be honest. You're always fucking working. You're always working. I'm shocked. And I know this was riddled with a lot of expletives, y'all. But when I get there, I get there. And so love you back, Greg B. When I get there, man. And it's like it has to be fucking said. It has to be said and it has to be fucking heard. And these people are fucking at war with us, and they're using our best and brightest against us. They're literally at war with us. You hadn't heard Camilla or fucking Donald talk about the silos going up in flames. You hadn't heard them talk about getting the beef right, the food fucking shortage. You hadn't heard them talk about that, this quote unquote food shortage that they're creating, by the way. You hadn't heard them talk about this water crisis that they're fucking creating in this goddamn country. Not one fucking time have you heard about this shit, man. Not fucking once. You ever heard these motherfuckers say it one time? Not once. What the fuck good is money if you can't fucking get water? What the fuck good is gold if you can't fucking hydrate yourself? If you can't eat good food? If you can't eat clean food? What the fuck is use of the goddamn economy? What's the use if you can't keep yourself healthy? If you can't go outside and breathe the fucking air, what's the use? Tell me what's the use. I'm waiting, please. Somebody tell me. Totally fucking useless. Exactly. Totally fucking useless. And so these motherfuckers, Jaron, you're doing much like these goddamn people in office right now or trying to get in office. This right here, nothing but empty hands. Empty hands. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want, I want, I want. All you could do is take, dude, and not produce anything. Produce something of fucking value that the fucking people could use, god damn it. You got people sick over here. Dying left and right. Whether they took the goddamn shot or not. You ain't got nothing of value for these motherfuckers. And all you want to do is make fun of those motherfuckers that don't agree with your ass. Fix it, motherfucker. Stop doing that bullshit. Fix it. Stop making this fucking division, man. We got enough fucking division around here. We got enough fucking division around here, man. And all you do, you just this is why I think you're devil possessed, dude. I think there is a demon in you telling you what to do. A demon is by you or in you and has got control of something in you to make you do or say what it is that you're saying for these results to manifest themselves the way they are. I'm gonna leave that at that. We're going to the map, y'all. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I need to, and we need to go to the map. All right. Let me go to the map. Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to the map now, and it's Urbano Monte at its finest. If you don't know, here it is. Here it is. Coming right up, baby. Urbano Monte madness, y'all. Oh, let me go to it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it to y'all right now. Urbano Monte. Whew. Man, my nose look big, boy. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed. Big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. I get laid by the ladies. You know I'm in charge. It's like, let me stop. There it is right there, family. So there it is. I went ahead and I sent y'all that. That is the Urbano Monte map in full effect. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pin that at the top. There it is, family. Urbano Monte in full effect. So you could go to that map and then you could read along. And then I am going to present to you the translation. Urbano Monte. This is the last quadrant, family. So if you've kept up with me so far for a month, we've been breaking the Urbano Monte map on a weekly basis, right? We started at the western part of Africa, outside the big head on the furthest west part of Africa, where that meridian is, right? Coming straight down. And then we worked our way all around the map, And so now we are in the fourth, and we've been breaking it up into fours, right? And so now we're in the fourth and final quadrant, and we're going to deliver tonight. After much lip popping and jabber from me, we're at the map now. So thank you for holding on. Thank you for hanging on this long and listening to me yap for all this time. And now we're at the map, family. So I'm going to bring it to you. Present. And so let's give us Urbano Monte. Yes. Share the screen. Yes, and here it is. What many call cosmology. Yes. Heavy Metal News Desk. What's happening, brother? It's good to see you. Share. Okay. So right now, I'm currently sharing with y'all Urbano Monte's map. Boom. There it is. Okay. And okay. Going back to Cali. Okay. So we finish at the island of Pearls, de Isola de Perle, and now we're at the last quadrant. Where does the last quadrant bring us? Right here in Middle America, right? On the southern part, the very southern part of the continental America. And I'm not talking about South America. Middle and North America, right here. This is where we're at. Okay. And then we're going to break it down starting with de Encantan. De Encantan. De Encantan. Wait a minute. No. I said that wrong. I apologize. Look at that. I'm already fucking up. Okay. Yucatan. De Iucatan. And so it was Iucatan. And then I was like, okay, so that's how they spelt Yucatan, right? So like the Yucatan Peninsula, Yucatan, de Yucatan, de Iucatan. Okay. All right. And that goes as following. Okay. On Yucatan or Ayucatan and the peninsula, the men of the country are valiant and fight with spears, bows, and arrows, with two scimitars, excuse me, and wear blindfolds tied naked. Blindfolds tied naked. They dye their face, arms, and body red or black and carry great plumes. So this is like a native thing, it seems like, or a indigenous thing, right? The whole plumes, being a little bit butt naked or half naked, body paint, all that. They pierce their ears, fanciful crowns on their foreheads that pain them. They braid their hair, which they wear long up to the cup. Up to the cup. They do not steal or eat. They do not steal or eat human flesh. They do not steal or eat human flesh. Okay. Although they sacrifice it, they can't. They can't. They can't know valiant. I don't know what that means. Hold on. They can't know valiant. That's what I'm getting. They can't know valiant, and they fish. They capture valiantly and they fish. They have a lot of apples and wax. They have a lot of apples and wax, but they did not know how to make candles out of it. They work in mosaic. Each hand, each land had its temple, not hand, excuse me. Each land had its temple, and they had many brass crosses together with their gods in the others. They had many brass crosses together with the gods in the others. Okay. So let's go up that. Let's go up that meridian right there. So here's the Yucatan starting out in Gaeca, Terra de Gaeca. This is what it looks like down here. These little animals. You got this weird bird down there, and then you got another one up there. Okay. Then you got this merman. He looks like he's got claws. Right? He's chilling. And then working our way up, you got Sea Monster right there. Okay, my Scoperto. The year is 3. I3. Hold on. I could get that for you. Hold on. Vasco Nunez Spagnolo. Hold on. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay. Let me get that for y'all. Scoperto. So let me spell that out. Scoperto. No. What? Scoperto. What? No. ISI3. What? It, it says the year is, yeah, but this translation is turning it into discovered the anus. Oh God. La'ano. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. No. Oh God. Año is I3 the Vasco Nunez Spagnolo. By Spanish, discovered the anus. Oh God. Yeah, that's not what it says. Next, let's continue. Don't know why this is blank next to it, but this is one of those blank squares that we were talking about, right? So those are there. Let's continue up. Here's the Spanish Armada, all right? Whether it's the Spanish Armada or the British, we see a lot of these ships belonging to the Spanish Armada, okay? Levante Potente. Let's see what's that. So you'll see a lot of in any map. All right. So Levante Potente. So Levante means east. Means east. And then Potente means powerful. So you'll see that on many maps. The powerful east, perhaps. Yeah. Powerful east, or the eastern powers. Maybe it means the eastern powers. What saith you guys? What do y'all think? Huh? We on to something there? Maybe the eastern powers. What do y'all think? So that's what that's saying, right? Or maybe okay, the east wind. I could see that. I could see that being okay, the east wind, because it looks like they're right there at the equator, right? And of course, your trade winds are over here, and your trade winds move from east to west, right there along the equator. And if you've ever lived in a place like Hawaii, they get the trade winds because they're, of course, right there close to the equator, right? So, Levante Potente, powerful eastern wind, perhaps. And then, like I said before, once we start getting into the more populated areas, this is what you see. These red cities are dotted all over the place. Puerto Rico, Ponta de Pico, okay. Nostro Fragoso, Santiago, Bianco, Golfo of Santiago, Golfo Mexicano, the Gulf of Mexico. So last week, when it's Vermeja is worms. It is not red. It is not the Red Sea. It is not green anything, right? It is worms. It was worms. Vermelho. So it was properly spelt with the I, and that's not an L, and it was not the Red Sea. Mm-mm. It was spelt as an I. Isola de Sacrifié. Oh, wow. Sacrificing Island. Okay, this must be the Tropic of Cancer, right? Right over here, because this is Florida, and they go Cuba and all them, right? You go Haiti, Hispaniola. And then we continue up, and so it looks like they knew of they were pretty familiar with I guess this part, like I guess this is like Louisiana around there, right? They were Cagnaveral, Canaveral, Cana, Canaveral, Canaveral, Carnival, Rio de Loro, the Rio of Gold. Excuse my jacked up English, family. Let's see. See what this say right here. Let's see. Qui homi qui li homini sono grandi corridori e corono al paro le fiere che vanno cattiando e vestono le lor pelle. Okay. So that says, here the men are great runners. Here the men are great runners, and they run like the wild beasts that go chasing and wearing their skin. Wow. Let me see if that. Here the men are great runners, and they run like the wild beasts that go chasing and wearing their skin. Okay. There are wild runners. Where are those wild runners at? Okay. Could that be? Okay. This looks like this is the middle of the country right here. So Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, and all that coming up. Is that what we're dealing with? Norenberga, Kiscale, Terra Norenberga, Nuremberg. Francia. Okay, so we're coming up into Canada. Socialaga region. Lake Libeca. No, New France, Nova Francia. Lago Conibas, Lake Conibas. Mare del Norte. Okay, so yeah, notice how all this is empty. Again, they do what they know, and outside of that, they just draw in stuff. Look at that. All that's empty. Again, all empty. Okay. So then that one is that. That's that. Okay. That is of the Yucatan Peninsula. And coming up next, Jesus, here we go. There we go. Of Florida. De la Florida. De la Florida. And that goes of Florida. Florida is so called because it was found in bloom on Easter Sunday. Florida was found in bloom on Easter Sunday. So I can imagine back then during Easter time, Florida was looking beautiful. It is a very rich country and has its habitats that are very strong, courageous, and so light that they take a cerno in progress. They take a cerno in progress. Hold on. Let me see. Ricro eha diso molto valorosi e tanto leggeri che parliano in corso un leggeri. Servo, not cerno. Okay. Osa, no, ochipami, no, servo. Okay, let me run that again. It's not a cerno. Man, I feel so silly. I apologize, y'all. Forgive me, forgive me. Forgive me, forgive me. Okay. Florida's so-called rich country and its habitats are very vigorous, brave, and so light that they catch a deer running and run a whole day without getting tired. They carry bows 12 palms long and as thick as an ember. Wow. With which they shoot two people and pass through any strong armor. Wow. So it's like a great bow for all you demon souls, dark soul lovers out there. It's like the great bow. Any strong armor. The arrows in the iron places have flint or bones. The men went naked. The women wore a veil of tree on their sides. Shameful. They eat spiders, ants, and lizards. Oh, God. And being so hungry, they are happy, dancing and singing. Men do not marry until they are 40 years old, although women have two husbands of 10 or 12 years. Jesus. Damn. That's how they get down, man. That's their get down, bro. All right. All right. That's their get down. And that is Florida. That is of Florida. That's how they get down. So I'm not going to hate. I am not going to hate, but we press on. Okay. So let's take a look and see what's up this mug right here. So we're going to go in, we're going to look, and there goes a lion eating some animal. Okay, that makes sense. Lions eat that stuff. We got this salamanderish looking thing, right? This big old lizard thing right down there. And we're still in Terra Gallica. Terra Gallica. Oh man, I missed that. I missed that. I didn't see that. We've got this sea monster. Looks like he's spotting this guy right here. Hold on, let's see what this says. Even though it's crossed out, like I still take a look at it, right? Well, like my thing is, even though it's crossed out, what was Monte trying to say? The scale, the scale de miglia ba nave what Gr- gr- grieve what Gravine. Gravine. I don't know. I don't know. It says makes ship the scale the scales of miles makes ship, and then I don't know what that is right there. Gravine. GR something. No. Travine. Okay. TR. That's a T. Okay. I mean, okay. Travine. If it's travine, it makes ship's beams. So it makes the ribs. It makes the ribs of the ship, the beams of the ship. So it makes part of the structure of the ship. The scale. That's strange. Let's press on. Let's look at this. Let's keep looking at this thing. Oh, look at that. Here's this square again. See if we can zoom in and see anything special. We don't. It's just dirty as hell, like they spilled soup on it. Let's press. Central Frank. Puma Land. Look at this. Saint Stephen. San Stevan. Saint Stephen. Batrika. Borbonaven. C. Religioso. In España. No. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. So it looks like, man, it looks like they got to know these places pretty well. They got to know these places pretty damn well. Look at that. La Maddalena. I used to live in La Maddalena in Sardinia. I used to live in a place called La Maddalena, Sardinia. That place is amazing. Caboracias. Portogamo. Portogamo. Aldea Veragua. Aldea. Istmo. Chaparte. La Nova España. New Spain. Istmo. Istmo Chiparte. Oh, Istmo. Istimo que parte. Some of New Spain. Porto Panama. Panaman. Saint Michel. Puerto de Guerra. Gano. Okay, Panama. Of course, we know the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal cuts through here, right? These days. Didn't back then, though. Deledone, Camaro, La Serrana, Jamaica, Hispaniola. All right, I'm rushing. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. So, Cuba, the island of Cuba, Isola, Cuba, Bata, Cristofal. Let's see, Pentayana. So here's the coast of Florida, right there. Okay. Rio de Flores, the Flower River. Okay, the unknown little fleet right here. See what this says right here. Questi Paese. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be interesting right here. Let's see what it say. Lee, not naturali di questa paese de la Florida non si manitano simanitano, okay. Wait. Simaritano. Sino a quarant 14 40 anni e le donne latano li figlioli sin che essi hanno 12 anni. Period. Okay. So that says the naturals of this flourishing country, let me make sure. The naturali di this flourishing country do not marry until they are 40, and the women breastfeed their children until they are 12. God dang. They breastfeed their kids until they're 12. Most of the people don't get married till they're 40. Okay. All right. Let me get a sip of this right here. Give me a second. All right. And then we press on. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. Guadalupe, the Guadalupe province. Terra de Nuremberg. Oh, we went there already. We went here. So when we come around here, we'll know what to expect. Really nothing there. And then here we are back at the North Pole. Once again. Okay. 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 Bring that there and then zoom that there. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. Okay, right there. Boom. The island of Spagnola. The island of Spagnola. How we doing, family? We tracking? Just the copper pot, oh Lord. We tracking, family? All right, moving and grooving. Let's get back to it. Okay. Dell'isola Spagnola or Spagnola. Dell'isola Spagnola. And there it is. And let me make sure to read it out loud to you. Yes. Okay. Here we go. By Columbus. Fortresses. Okay. There are no four-footed animals except rabbits. There are no white geese, and they have red heads. And there are no white geese. They have red heads and various parrots. This island produces mastics and wings. Produces mastic and wings. So, has many gold and silver mines. The men and women are of light chestnut color, and they went naked, and are of medium height, and with a fake face. They have ugly eyes. Some ugly eye motherfuckers. They have ugly eyes, hard teeth, very open nostrils, and a very large forehead. Because they studied it for beauty and fortitude, they considered the devil as their main god. They considered the devil as their main god, and they painted him in every corner in the form that he appeared to them. Women give birth without the help of other women. Immediately after giving birth, they go to the nearby river and wash themselves. And the baby in the air hurts them. And the baby in the air hurts them. Oh Jesus. Whew. My God. Man, that made me hurt just reading that shit. But that's that. That's of the island of Spain. So let's go there. Let's zoom in on there. Tierra del Fuego. There we are. So Tierra del Fuego gives us the bottommost portion of South America on a regular map, but Tierra del Fuego over here looks like it's a piece of this big gigantic crusty ring of land, right? This I haven't translated, but I will. But here's that infamous picture of that bird. Looks like a bird on a military uniform, like a full bird, right? An 06 insignia, carrying an elephant. And I wonder where he's coming from. That's a big meal. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And here's one of those Spanish ships right here. Okay. But this bird, this thunderbird carrying off this elephant. And probably what a lot of people mistook as a pterodactyl was this thunderbird, right? Got the head, probably that big bone sticking off the top of its dome right there. If pterodactyls were even real or thunderbirds even real, right? Whatever they dug up could have been this bitch right here. Look at that. Let's continue. Lusenga o Parapaca. Tarapaca. Pakirama. Be reading like a child when it comes to these things. Cabo San Nicolo, Cape St. Nicholas, Araquipia, Araquisepa, Ilo, Ponta de Arica, Tambobala, Ponta de Santiago, Portos of Santiago, Piura, Rio de Marta, let's see, continuing on what we got here. Cave of La Vela, Saint Bigneroto, Cubaga, Urafatoa, Porto Imalabriga. Whew, look at this. Okay. So here we go. Here go those islands like Haiti, right here, Dominican Republic. And this, wow, Habana, that's Cuba, but that's here. Isola, Cuba. Uh, Guanaboa. Guanabo. So right here, I know the Haitians own an island off its coast. I forgot the name of this bitch right here, but it's still there. And it has bats on it. It has a bunch of bats. And that island has not only bats, but it also has more gold on it. One of the things about the island of Haiti is that it's got mad gold everywhere. Hey, Saint Julian. Saint Julien. That's a big deal. Saint Julian. And so guano is actually big on this island right here, from what I'm understanding, right? And guano, if you don't know, that's bat shit. And so they use guano for all sorts of stuff. The only thing is that I don't know what that stuff is, but apparently it brings in a lot of money. It's some really good stuff. Probably fertilizer. Could see it being used for fertilizer, right? So a lot of bat shit on this island. Punta de San Nicola, Parques Boreal, Carbonera, Isabela, Isole, Porto Galinas, Macy, Mary. Let's continue. Guanaba, la prima isola di mondo novo scoperta da so exo por horo Colombo Llano. Oh wow. 1492. Isn't that crazy? Let's break that down. What's that say? Lucaya, Bermuda, Lucaya. What's that say? I'll tell you here in a second, y'all. Guanaba, La Prima. The first island, okay. Isola di Mondo Novo Scoperta da Ho Foro Zoforo Colombo. Oh, okay. X. That X. Oh, Jesus. Cristo. That X is like the Christ. Christopher. Cristoforo. Oh boy. Now I feel so much better that I know that and remember that now. That X is like Christian. Cristoforo Colombo, the year Llano or Lano 1492. Let me separate that. Foro Colombo, Ano 492. Columbus in the year 1492. Okay. The first island of the New World discovered by Christopher Columbus in 1492. There it is. Don't y'all feel better that I don't look like a total dum-dum? Yeah, the guano, right? So, yeah, that right there is the first island, Guanabana. So yeah, so that the guano on it. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Okay, so that was the first island that Christopher Columbus discovered. There it is, right there, Guanaba, right here. Okay, here we go. Continuing on, Cabo del Cruz, Bermuda, Bahamas, Lucaya, CS Helena, Siseco, Mare del Norte, North Sea. Let's see. 1922, Cosi was founded in the year of 1522, and it says that it was found on the day of Easter. Quale si scoperse? I don't know. Podo principe capo de l'arena. Let's see. What's that say? I'll give you an exact translation, y'all. I won't just be shooting from the hip, I promise. No. 1522. E Pasqua. Nel quale si scoperse. Okay. Period. The Florida discovery in the year of 15, so called from the Easter day on which it was discovered. Florida. 1522, so called that because of the day on which it was discovered. But you figured it would have been called Easter, but then again, maybe that's where they found Easter Island. I don't know. They would have called it De la Pascua, right? Rio de Gata. Cat River, maybe. Rio de Gata. Arcadia province. Okay. Canada. We know much of what's up here. It's much the same. Okay. It's much the same again. All right. Okay. Let's zoom out. And zoom in. Okay, I think I skipped somebody, and I did. And let me make it right. By reading about the king of Portugal, Il Rey de Portogallo, the king of Portugal. All right, and that goes as following. The king of Portugal still followed the fame of this. The king of Portugal still followed the fame of this man in the immense ocean by directing his flight, and while in honor of him, the gods paid the price of a long and dense forest in Arisco. A long and dense forest for many years, the salty ground ran for him. The salty ground ran for him. May heaven be grateful to Jesus Christ, where I live and procure the purchase. To Jesus Christ, where I live and procure the purchase. Okay. It's the king of Portugal, Portugallo. Deli Sole, La Luce. Oh boy. me, y'all. Luke K. All right. Make sure that you guys could get a better idea what the hell that's all saying. Deli Soul, Luke K. Okay. All right. That's enough. That's enough fidgeting around with that. Hopefully you guys have your spectacles on. All right. Of the Lucayan Island, there are more than 400 Lucayan islands, all small except Lucaya, from which all the others take their name, and the people are disposed as they are not beautiful women. Damn, that's harsh. They went naked except in times of war or balls, except of times of war or for balls. Okay. They went naked for, they didn't go naked for balls because then they put on a longer but marvelously crafted dress and large plumes. The virgins wore a net belt with leaves of the nets when their month came, when they initiating relatives as if they were wedding them. They were initiating relatives as if they were wedding them. They gave themselves to pleasures. Their riches are witches of pearls. Their riches are witches of pearls. They wore crowns and collars of certain stones like rubies around their necks, and at the arms and legs there are not so many pigeons and other birds in this island that neighbors from other countries came to bird there and took away the boats carrying the said birds. Maybe they mean bird watching. Neighbors from other countries came to bird there. So birding is an action. I don't know what I mean. I don't know what that means. I'm like a bird. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where my home is. Da-da-da-da. Remember that song? I'm like a bird. So I guess they're birding. So, like, Natalie and Brooklyn, I think her name was. Anyway, man, let me stop talking shit. Singing. I'm all fucked up. Sorry, family. My bad, y'all. I am not a bird. I apologize for that. I am not a bird. I thoroughly apologize for that. I am not a bird. Know what I'm saying? Okay. So I guess they go birding. That's part of their thing. I don't know. Yeah. So pigeon shit, guane. I don't know. I don't know what pigeon shit is called. Bird. Bird's the word. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what pigeon crap is called. So that's the so that's that. Okay. So what I read you in there was okay, that stuff that's crossed out when their month came. So what's crossed out is what I'm reading. When their month came to them, and then they were initiating relatives as if they were wedding them. That's all crossed out. But I read that to you. I read you that part. They gave themselves to pleasures is not crossed out because that shit sounds like it was true. All right. So let's go up this meridian. Okay. You got that monkey lady thing with breastises. Popolineri, the black pope. Wait, or black people. Ipernoci, cabo di bonsegno o di maestro. Let's see what that. Oh, that's there. Oh boy. All right. Sorry about that. So the Cabo, the Cape of Good Signs, Cabo de Bon Signo, O di Maestro. The Cape of Good Sign or of a Master. Cabo di Bon Segno o di Maestro. The Cape of Good Sign or of a Master. That's what that is. Okay. This one is Impernoci, Noci, Popoli, Neri, Campagna de Tierra del, wait, de Roldan. Roldan. Okay. So that one says oh, Ipernosi. All right. What? Ipernosi Popolineri. Ipernosi, which means hypernuts, black people's countryside of Roldan. The black people's countryside of Roldan. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Okay, we know what that is. Regione dei Giganti, region of giants, right here. Canal de Todos Santos, canal of, okay, Todos Santos, Bahia de las Vitorias. Chica, Freddy siempre con neve. Let's see. Paesi, Freddy, sempre con neve. Okay, so all right, cold countries always with snow. So okay, that looks like that is hell due west of Argentina, because much of this is Argentina right here, or this could very well be part of Argentina. I wonder and this is okay, this is the Giants region. I know that could be Patagonia around here, right? Region of Giants, but Patagonia is Bigfoot. And how many times have we heard that people have come here and said giants live down here? Could be from here originally or beyond, right? Then we're going up, but we're going to figure this out right here. What's this say? So this says qui li fiumi corono solamente di giorno, like the pizza. Okay. Di notte sono aghiassati. Aghiassati. E questo cosano. Okay. Cosano. Lo neve. che di giorno di leguano. Oh wow. Dalle Montagni e di notte a Gia 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 ti no Agia wait what Agiatifono wait Agia oh boy all right let me just Gia T no Giactiano. Okay. I think I spelt it right. If I did, that's wow. Okay. And that says right there, here the rivers only flow during the day because they are lying at night. And this is caused by the snow that falls from the mountains during the day and at night. That's what this says. Mountain range, that is. All right, more stuff to read. Actually, there's an ass ton of stuff to read here. PDE Palma, Portocalma, Valley of Paradise, the Comport. Wow. Coquimbo. I think this is Chile. This has got to be Chile. Yeah, it sure is. There it is, Chile. Chile's all this right here. Chile gives you mountains and it also gives you deserts too. Chile's a weird place, but I hear it's beautiful. Chile. Okay. So that says in questi paesi del Perù vi sono pecore grandi come cammelli, il corpo somiglia al cammello e la testa alle pecore di Spagna e li paesani le doprano a lavorar. Ah, yes. Lavorar la terra. E sommeggiare e sono buonissime da mangiare. Okay, now that says in these countries of Peru, there are sheep as big as camels. Sheep as big as camels. Their bodies resemble those of camels, and their heads resemble those of Spanish sheep. And the villagers trained them to work the land and to feed, and they are not very good to eat. I wonder if they were just really big and gamey. So sheep with bodies as big as camels. So yeah, okay, that's pretty crazy. So that's them right there, big woolly ass. Okay, then this is them. Nobody wants to eat them. Not good to eat. Sono sempre Cavic di neve el rendono grandissimo freddo abitate sono Espirio. Ok. Ben ban questa montagna. Quasi sempre cariche di neve. Ok. Yep. Okay. Caldo. A little hot. Maggior caldo di questi paesi e del mese di dicembre quando il sole è nel tropico di Capricorno. Okay. Cusco Cita, the city of Cusco, Peru province. Peru, il mezzo di questi largi piano sono quasi inabi- inabitabili per i caldi eccessivi che sono. Let's see. Yep. Damn, these letters, man. No granda. Let's see. Castilla of Gold. Let's see. Here. All right. Aspro Monte. Luque. Okay. Bartolomeo. Oh wow. Look at all these islands. I don't think I've ever seen. Wait, no. I have, because Venezuela and Colombia should be up here and around and right next to each other. Yeah. So then let's see. Let me make sure if they are. Okay. Yeah. So Venezuela, you see Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao should be here or here. Damn, this map just looks so different from what I'm used to seeing. Either way, they have the ABC archipelago. Okay. Yes. Okay. So Venezuela's here. I think, no, Venezuela's here. And Colombia is further to the west, I believe. Yeah. Wait. How did I remember flying it? I remember we used to fly in and around that area. I think it's to the west. Yeah. And then you have the islands right here along the South American coast up here. Okay, let me just continue. Northern Islands. Are they down north? New France. Monte Sole. Acadia province. Let's see what we got here. Questi senza barba e nudi. Okay, I'm pretty sure I wrote this down, but not. Let me go ahead and put that in there. Quando si scopersero questi paesi vi sono trovarono gli homini e Done grandissimi, quasi giganti, anti e wait, Norta Vano Porta. Oh yeah, okay. Portavano di cavalli nudi. Okay, and that reads, when these countries were discovered, men and women were found there, very large, almost giants, and carried their horses to the Sion without beards and naked. All right, when these countries, one more time. So, right here. So, this looks like right there, right? The Canada region, actually. And it said, when these countries were discovered, men and women were found there, very large, almost giants, and they carried their horses to the Sion without beards and naked. Okay. That's that. That's that right there. The tourist rep told us, my bad, y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. I was just deeply entrenched in that map. I apologize. Marcy Chan, how you doing? Welcome. Greetings, greetings. Riley, what's happening, Riley Studios? 39 up in this time. Goes fast. Yeah. Nice to see you. Good to see you. All right. All right. Maria Walker. Okay. Man, Maria Walker's here too. Dang, man. The whole house is in this bitch. How you doing? It's good to see you. Voy is here. Where's Voy? Where's Voy? I didn't see Voy. Okay, I'll get back to the map here in a second, y'all. Voy, oh boy. Voya. Oh boya. Where's Voy? Marcy Chan. Again, hello, Marcy. All right. Okay. All right. Voy is here. Okay, so how you doing, Voy? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let me get my black behind back on that map. Do what we do. So we read that. We read that. Sogwenya. Go for the cast. See what the fuck the hell. All right, family. Family. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read you guys the rest of these tomorrow because there are quite a few that I could break down further a little bit, I think. Where do we leave off? Where are we leaving off? Lukai. Yeah. And so there are quite a few that quite a few things in there that I feel I need to kind of break down a little bit further. And I need to just go look at that, break them down so I could kind of talk through them tomorrow. I didn't see them. And that's I'm gonna take the L for that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I get to finish up the rest of the quad with y'all tomorrow. But those I did not see. And I want to kind of give those attention. I kind of want to give them Floating glowing rocks. Oh wow. That's weird. That is weird. But family, yeah, like I said, family, I want to go ahead and I want to break those down further tomorrow and then give that to y'all. So then that way we're not sitting here taking up too much time. Plus, I've got to be up in like 4 hours. I do this all the time. I got to be up in 4 hours and I've got to have my black behind on the road doing work. You know what I'm saying? So Shannon Emerson's still alive. Oh my goodness. What a surprise. Good to see you, Shannon. So, family, I'm going to call family. We're going to go ahead. We're going to continue this tomorrow. I have got to wrap it up. I think I spent too much time ranting and complaining like a little crybaby earlier today. And family, anytime, anytime. I've got to get to sleep, but I'm going to do it again tomorrow. I'm going to do it earlier tomorrow, okay? I promise. I will do this earlier tomorrow, all right? So we're looking around 9ish, all right? So totally want to do this again, and I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to go a little bit deeper within the map, and we're going to get some stuff that we kind of touched on but didn't kind of fully speak on. So I totally want to get that and I want to cover that with y'all. So I don't want us really missing out on anything. You know what I'm saying? This map is full of so much goodness and I'd like to go over it like the first time. And even if I'm wrong, kind of go over it the first time. And then if we go over it a second time, which we more than likely will, we could discuss it in further detail and probably clean some things up. Yeah. You got it. You got a heavy metal, man. I appreciate you. You too, Maria Walker, and thank you. And Raleigh Studios, man, thank you for that, brother. Strange movie from the 1970s. What movie are you talking about? What's it about? And yeah, anytime, Maria Walker. And Awakened Nemesis, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I like it. All right. Yeah. Oh, don't talk. Oh, look, man. Don't talk over me, man. I'm not even done yet, bro. I'm not done, bro. Let me finish, man. Let me finish my thought, man. Don't overtalk me, man. That's bro Sanchez in full effect. Channeling my bro Sanchez, you know. Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. Y'all probably get bro Sanchez out here, man, so I could talk shit with him. Y'all get bro Sanchez out here, man. I'd love to do a show with him. 20-mile long constant cyclone vortex whirlpool at the silent 1932 black and white. Oh, Night of the Living Dead? No, were you sure it was 1932 and not 1950 something? Because Night of the Living Dead was in the 50s. Don't overtalk me, man. Listen, bro. That's where Newton's dumbass had that apple fall up top his head, probably made him forget everything. That's the first time I heard Bro Sanchez. And it's not about gravity, it's about buoyancy. And that's where you done fucked up. I remember that. All right, y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'd love to be on his show, man. I'd love to be on Bro Sanchez's show. I'm saying. Looks like what's his name? All of them. Looks like all of them were at Sobs tonight. Eat at Sobs, y'all. At Sobs. Wait, Night of the Living Dead, maybe. It might have been Night of the Living Dead that you're talking about. The island of Dr. Moreau, Shaun of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, The Island of Dr. Moreau, Serpent and the Rainbow. Oh man, so many zombie movies. Shaun of the Dead, I remember that one. With the British guys. Yep. And Sean's friend, the heavy guy, he turned into a zombie, and then they had him working in the yard. White zombies. Okay. All right, family. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night because I'm gonna be a black zombie by the time I wake up. I'm gonna be tired as hell. But we press on. So let me get my ass to brushing my teeth, and then let me go to bed. But we're gonna pick it up again tomorrow, family, and we're gonna finish it up. And I've got a couple more things included in the map that I didn't cover today that I want to cover tomorrow, and not just these triangles. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you guys a robust view of this last spread. So we're going to be honest, and we're going to give it a good look tomorrow. And I can't wait, and I can't wait to do it with you guys because you're awesome. Anyway, family, that's all I got for y'all. And of course, before I go tonight, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity. And of course, before you guys get off of this, wish Mr. Jones a happy birthday because today or yesterday was his birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Jones. Bon anniversaire. Bonne fête. Bonne fête. Bon fête. Right? So, all right, family. You guys have a good night. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. And with that, I love y'all, family. Love you guys. And I'm out. Marcy Chan, you have a good night. Yes, you as well. I'm out, family. See you guys tomorrow. A little bit earlier, but see you guys tomorrow. Peace.